Welcome to the app, Dividing by 3. There's a simple method to find out what remainder a number gives when divided by 3 without actually dividing it by 3. We look at the sum of the digits of the number. The remainder the sum gives when divided by 3 is the same remainder we would get if we were to divide the original number by 3. So if the sum of the digits of a number gives a remainder of 0 when divided by 3, that means it's divisible by 3. This method is easy to use, but we want the students to relate this not just to a number magic trick, but as something that has logic, a logic that they can understand. The goal of the app is to expose this logic in an intuitive and visual way. We'll present a series of questions with this app. You can use it or any other series you find useful in your class. Let's start with dividing 10 amongst 3 boys. We take the 10 and we drag it to this circle and let go. We see that the 10 gave 3 to each boy, and the remainder of 1 went back. Now, let's change this to 100. In class, you can ask the students what they think will happen. Let's do it. Here we see that 33 went to each boy, and again, a remainder of 1 came back. Now, let's move to 1,000. Again, we ask the students what will happen. Then we check. And we have 333 for each boy, and again, the remainder of 1 comes back. Now, let's move to the main question, dividing 5,428. We have the number represented, 5,000s, 400s, 2 10s, and 8 units. Now, we'll take one of the thousands and place it in the circle. And the behavior is as expected. We can also bring thousands to the circle before the previous one comes back. After we're finished with the thousands, we could divide these units amongst the 3 boys, but we won't do that. We'll just leave all the units alone, and at the end, we'll see why. Now, we do the same for the hundreds and tens. So far, we've divided part of the original quantity of 5,428 amongst the 3 boys. The final stage will be to divide these units. But how many units do we have? Let's use the pencil. We have 5 units remaining from the 5,000s, 4 units remaining from the 400s, 2 units remaining from the 2 10s, and 8 original units. In other words, the number of the units is the sum of the digits 5 plus 4 plus 2 plus 8. So when dividing by 3 in this order, the final stage is to divide the sum of the digits. This is why the remainder we get when dividing this sum into 3 is the same as the remainder we get by dividing the original number. It's simply the last stage of the division. The sum of the digits is 19. So after each boy would get another 6, the remainder is 1. So the remainder of dividing 5,428 by 3 is also 1. So that's it. In class, you can use your own examples, and hopefully this will help the students understand why this great mathematical shortcut also makes perfect sense. We hope you enjoy the app in class. Thank you for watching.